That's fine. But bro. How come? Listen, I have a question. I got a question for you, Kasha. How come you a loser and you want to talk about somebody who's winning? How come? Man, you a loser, man. How should we listen to you?
Show us what you stay.
Come up with something that makes sense. Then we listen to you. If you don't have it, just be quiet. That's all.
What you calling me a loser?
Hey, yo, Kasha.
You a loser, bro.
Kasha, can you hear me? Listen, from now on, you Americans got no legitimacy to talk about AES, Burkina, or any nation at all.
They don't. No, talk about yourself. Talk about what. Listen, Kasha, when you wake up in the morning, think about what Trump is going to do to your fat ass over here in America. Leave AES alone, bro. I'm giving advice, man. We good. We good over there. Just listen. Worry about you over here in America. Do us a favor. It's just a favor. Do us a favor. Worry about you. You say you're in America, right? You are an American, right? You are in America. Worry about Americans' politics, man. Worry about that. Worry about the people of your city. Worry about the people of your city. Worry about the people that you can get work for. Listen.
Your city, you live in Boston.
So you're the one talking about my people. You're the one who talking about my people.
You're in Faso right now. You're not.
It doesn't matter, man. Wherever I am, I represent, bro. Worry about your people.
Hold on, you're in the West.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. I talk to you, right? If you have your facts right. Actually, it doesn't matter if you want to be a critic to the AES. I accept it. But just don't lie, bro. Don't lie.
It's not a lie. You pay taxes wherever you at in the West. And you paying taxes.
Bro.
Their machine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. It's Kasha, there is something called, there is layers to it. There is layers to it.
Hold on.
There is layers to it.
Hold on. Is V still on here? Oh, V dropped off. I wish V was on. I think V's Ghanaian. Ghana arrests 17 heavily armed Burkina-based soldiers. You know anything about that? Let me read this.
They were trying to do a coup and they go cold.
Security forces in Ghana. Well, let me read it. Security forces in Ghana reportedly arrested and detained 17 heavily armed Burkina-based soldiers at Wuru, a community in the Sisala East District of the Upper West region. According to a report by Joy News, Ghana security officials said that the Burkina-Faso soldiers were arrested as they were in the process of setting up a combat position using sandbags. The report indicated that an official of the Ghanaian Immigration Service who confirmed the incident said residents of Ruru responded to soldiers setting up the position and raised the alarm. We received a distress call from community members about armed elements establishing a combat position. We responded swiftly, successfully ambushed them and transported them together with their weapons to our office. An official of the service is quoted as having said, the report indicated that the 17 Army personnel who were aged between 20 and 30 were found in possession of dozens of military items, including firearms and explosive devices. They told Ghana security officials during the interrogation that they accidentally trespassed into Ghana's territory while on a routine patrol. They were detained for several hours and released after the order from top national officials. A delegation from Burkina Faso led by staff of Ghana's embassy arrived in the country the following day to secure the release of the guns and explosives.
Yep, Ghana's on the western side, so yeah, it ain't looking good for Burkina Faso right now.
No, Ghana is not on the west side, my friend. In fact,
America has a military base in Ghana. What are you talking about?
We're not on the west side. We're not on the east side. We're on Ghana's side.
Does America have a military base in Ghana?
No, they bloody well done. They share. They don't have
hey, Prince. Hold on, Prince.
Go ahead.
I've been wrong once. I've been wrong twice.
Hold on, Kasha, Prince. So the surveillance plane that the U.S. is flying over northern Nigeria is being flown from Ghana.
Yeah, that's for intelligence. That's for counterterrorism. Okay, but they do not have a military base in Ghana. A lot of people talking right about Ghana. No, we've always shared intelligence with the West.
Dinus, how do I share my screen?
You do not. There is not an American U.S. base there.
Hey, guys, let me pass the mic to Ward.
Could I just make this point quickly then, Dinus? Go
ahead, Ward.
Make my point quickly. Okay?
No. I'm passing it to Ward. Go ahead, Warden.
Okay,
Prince, man, you guys, Warden is new. Go ahead, Warden.
You hear me? Is everything coming out clear?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you sound muffled. You're on your Obama phone, but go ahead, Warren.
No, it ain't no Obama phone.
Are you on speakerphone or talking on Bluetooth?
Bluetooth.
Talk directly into the phone. You're on your Obama Bluetooth set. Talking directly into the phone.
Ooh, why you got those shots?
All right. Is it better?
Yes, it's better.
All right. So, as I was listening in the background, is the people who always call themselves Pan-Africanists that are really Pan-Africanists, like Brandon and such. But as I am pretty much a Pan-Africanist, and we've been doing things pretty much throughout Africa. Some of us have been opening up schools and little things like that, but it just isn't on the radar because, well, that's not stuff that's shared. You gotta look for stuff like that. But mainly, all the criticism and stuff like that, like Casanova, is blind hatred, like other many Black Americans have for Africans for some possible reason. But it is what it is, because America is not the greatest place on the world, especially for Black Americans that keep on saying that I keep on hearing this we thing. You're just a citizen. You're not the government, and you don't have control of anything that the government does. So, and pretty much the government's been knocking you in your head for centuries. So there's no we. There is them and they. But
Yep.
I'll cease my time.
Good point, brother. Good point.
Good point. Hey, Adonis, hey, can you call on this boot-licking ass, no-jumper, Negro ass with my money?
Hold on, let me read this real quick. This is from the desk of Donald J. Trump. I am pleased to announce that the interim authorities in Venezuela will be turning over between 30 and 50 million barrels of high-quality sanctioned oil to the United States of America. This oil will be sold at its market price, and that money will be controlled by me as President of the United States of America to ensure it is used to benefit the people of Venezuela and the United States. I've asked Energy Secretary Chris Wright to execute this plan immediately. It will be taken by storage ships and brought directly to unloading docks in the United States. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Okay, there you go.
Right. That means 10% for Venezuela and the rest for America. Everybody supporting this American government or the Western world at this moment in time, I mean, they just need to be thrown away, man.
I think that these actions will not age well. It will not age well. I think what Trump is doing now will not age well. It will not age well. In time, just give it 6 months, a year, most of this will unravel. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Because how do you convince a guy that owns so much resources that, like he is describing just now, to being a drug dealer? At the same time, you are openly talking about stealing a country's natural resources. How do you think that people are going to feel? Even the opposition is not going to like to be hearing all this stuff. I mean, the guy is so naive, man.
Tonight, I was having this conversation with somebody earlier today. This is the slavery and imperialism is the foundation of the West. Oh, so I mean, it's like so tonight. So when gas prices go down, or when this Venezuelan gas is at gas stations here in America, you think people are going to boycott the gas stations and not put gas in their cars?
No, but what Trump is doing is making Maduro even more popular now. Because there's no way Venezuelans will hear what he's saying.
Ain't nobody worried about no damn Maduro. I mean, come on.
No, you can say all you want. You can say that all you want, but the truth is that they will be looking at him now. No, Diners, think about it. They will be looking at him now thinking, look at this president. He's literally talking about taking our natural resources. And the first thing he did when he got Maduro's was completely sideline the opposition party that was inviting him to attack the country. So you can see that the entire thing is a total sham from the point of view of Venezuelans. The opposition is disillusioned, and the people that support Maduro are also disillusioned with the actions of Trump. This type of comment, I'm telling you, it's not going to age well. It's not going to age well at this rate.
Tunaja, you realize how badly he's Maduro's people turned on Maduro. They basically sold him out. The vice president, all the generals. The man got sophisticated military equipment and everything, and not a single shot was fired. He was betrayed completely.
No. Prince, a shot was fired. It's just they missed.
I gathered that a few of them died. No, America used some of his best fighters, actually. America used some of his best fighters. So
it was
150 fighter is not a joke. Just to go and pick one person up. 150 F-23, this thing. That is not a joke, man. That's a lot of aircraft. Do you know how much America spent going there? They probably spent almost $1 billion just doing that operation.
I mean, they were rehearsing it probably 2 years before. Because I got a friend in the special support on the side, right?
It's a lot of money now.
Tunaja, guys. Maduro had the time to prepare. Maduro understand the risk. He understood the geopolitics. He should have prepared way better than what we saw. One day, he didn't even put up one day. No, come on, man. For the size of this country and his military capacity, and he get captured in one day. No, that's not
even Hamas will not capture in one day like that. You are right. He didn't prepare well enough.
He did not.
The vice president.
Or maybe he was betrayed from an insider. Maybe he was betrayed.
Maybe he did. Even if he was betrayed to Naja, understanding the danger that was coming his way, he should have done better. Come on, in one day, bro. A lot of people did better. They did better.
But America really confounded the security forces with the resources they deployed was just too much.
You cannot, in your last days of being captured, you have to.
I hear what you're saying. It shouldn't have been taken.
You have to surround yourself with your loyalists. You can't surround yourself with people that will sell you out. And that's what it happens to be that way. So when you know Americans closing in, you have to seclude yourself with the loyalists, the people that are ready to go toe to toes. He didn't do that. And then, and he got captured within one day. With the military capacity in house,
he wants to game this out, or he feels that even if America takes him, what is the worst that can happen? What is happening now? Let's watch how this plays out. Because this is going to be a test on the American justice system to see how it operates.
Tunaja, we live in America, right? You guys are Africans, right? We should spend 95% of our time talking about West Africa. This BS over here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. We look at it, it happened, it went down. America has proven to you.
It does have implications for Africa.
No, I get it, Tunaja. I'm happy that it happened. You know why it happened? Just because of these Gen Zs. They were able to see what America is about. They did not believe it. They did not understand it. Now they see what it is about. For us who are a little older, we don't have to spend a lot of time on this. We have seen it happen. Iraq, Libya, other places, it happened. And we started what?
I don't think it's only Gen Zs. It's not only Gen Zs. Many people don't understand that this world is all about power. Maybe this will start revealing it to them. Trump, that's why I like Trump. He reveals everything. He doesn't hide anything. He does it. When one of the senators was talking about, they removed Maduro because he was a dictator and all the rest. And Trump said, yeah, and also the oil. So the guy is not hiding anything. He's telling them exactly why he's doing what he's doing.
I like Tunaja. I like Trump's approach. You know what how they usually do it? They take people back door and they pressure them. Our leaders are taking back door and pressure. We want your resources. Yeah, we want everything. Exactly. But go outside and tell your people these are bilateral relationships. At least Trump is putting his right face and is looking at the world, telling the world this is about the oil.
Yeah.
Africans should appreciate this approach. We should.
No, I appreciate it definitely. And what I've not seen Trump do is tell African leaders not to equip themselves or arm themselves. I've not seen him do that. So it's something that maybe it might be different. It might echo it does. It might augur something different for Africa in the near future. But we'll see how everything unfolds.
Why would he tell African leaders?
You don't want to see that.
Not to, because the others often discourage them from doing that. The Democrats and the previous administration, they see it as a red line.
I'm just glad Yeah, I'm just glad this is happening so that our people will get to know who exactly these people are. Okay? They maintain their heaven and keep things where they are, which is to keep all the people, not dark nations, poor. Okay? But
I gotta read this super chat. I'm gonna pass it to Shaw. JCE, thank you for $4.99. Here's after Shaw's Afrodamus, we're closing out. A total of 14 African countries used the CFA franc, the West African CFA franc used by 8 nations, and the Central African franc used by 6 nations. All right, go ahead, Shaw.
Okay, greetings to the family. We are at a major turning point in time. It is exciting, but it's also possibly depressing or discouraging or whatever, something on that line, which is the point is we are entering an area where the unilateral relationships are forging, and they're shaping. Everything's happening. What side are you going to be on? And I don't know what it's going to take for Africans to come together. If they don't come together at this point, then I hate to sound discouraging, but we're at that time. If we don't come together, it's going to be, I don't know, too late, another 50 years, 100 years. We're at that place, y'all. I mean, what else can I say? It just appears to be so.
It may already be too
I heard
late.
Museveni giving his little talk, about air, waters, having having armies, approaching from the air, the water or land or whatever. So, but he's tired, man. He needs to sit his old ass down, and somebody else needs to come. They need to come together, and they need to really start dealing with the reality of their situation. And it's like Tinibus and the Bias and the Bongos and all these old tired people, man, is messing us up. And if we don't pull it together, we are we ain't gonna be able to come back. I feel that way. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'll land right there.
You're right.
Hey, guys, let me pass the mic to Afrodamus. Go ahead, Afrodamus.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just catching it. So about Gaddafi and Maduro. Both Gaddafi and Maduro, they deserve exactly what happened to them. Maduro is lucky they didn't take him out, and here's why. For months, they've been out there. Let me finish. For months, they've been out there, hitting their hitting boats. They took their oil, right? And there was bounty on his head. So I don't know what Maduro thought was going to happen. He didn't take the fight to them. He should have taken the fight to them. Even when your enemy is at your doorstep, it doesn't matter how strong that enemy is. If you're not a coward, you take that fight to the enemy so that your people, you can encourage them to fight. You give yourself a chance to at least fight. He didn't do that. All he did is what most of these Africans are doing, empty talk. They're going to talk this Pan-African. Ghana has an American base there. They came from Ghana to go bomb Nigeria, which Nigeria needs to be bombed more. It needs to be, breaking down.
They did not bomb.
Let me finish. Don't interrupt. Gaddafi. Let me finish. Gaddafi deserves everything that happened to him, and here's why. He gave up the only guarantee he had, because he wanted to be in the circle of the white man who have always tried to take him out. He gave up, his nukes. That was his insurance plan, and he gave it up. Even Gaddafi himself, I've heard him give speech about what happened to Saddam Hussein. So what was he thinking? So he wasn't thinking straight. So when you don't think straight, and you've got enemies out there, and they are willing to take you out, and they're stronger, you got to do whatever it takes to stay alive. Like North Korea. There's, Kim Jong-un. You know, you think if he gives up his nukes, the same thing is not going to happen to him? He knows, so he's not going to give them up.
Wow,
So,
I can't believe I agree with you.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
yeah. You know, this is not the first time America have gone out there and picked up leaders. You know, we have the blueprint. It's already there for, you know, anyone that's willing to be defiant to do that. Who the hell does Maduro think he's going to trade in any other currency in the backyard of America without permission? And he did not fortify himself. Some of these Africans here, what they are saying, it's weak talk.
You know,
Okay, here's the thing.
Let Afrodama finish.
That's weak talk. This is how the world works. I like how Trump is operating. If I have the same power and military, I would have done exactly the same. You know, people talking about international law that only applies to third world countries. That does, you know, who's going to enforce it? International law does not apply to America because America is the strongest country militarily in the world. Okay? So do not expect anything different. Africans have had the opportunity to build up militarily, but no, they are busy. They are busy. Let me finish. All the Africans are busy with is dirty December, booty shaking, you know, and all types of nonsense. Okay? On all types of nonsense. And now the time
here. Stop interrupting them. Go ahead.
Yeah, and now the time has come for you know, for the price to be paid. This is the price you pay when you allow yourself to be subjugated. You know, be on your knees. We've seen what happened to Gaddafi. He did it to himself. Maduro had plenty of oil. He had plenty of time. He was making money. You know, why didn't he, you know, get himself fortified? He didn't do this. He had opportunity to fight. He didn't do it. So to me, both these men are cowards, and this is how cowards go down. I rest the mic.
All right, guys, we're gonna close out.
Hey, Donis, man, can you get my $100, man? My $100. My $100, bro. If you bet on your channel, you lost.
Hey, I'm closing out. Everyone.
Nah, bro. Donis, dying right. Your boy lost.
Okay,
You lost.
We're closing out. Everyone, thanks so much for joining. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, family. Donis.
Hey, Donna, was you born in the South?
Danfo offers unparalleled, curated, and bespoke tours across Africa for travelers.